Have you been struggling with weight loss? Maybe you've been losing the same 10 or 20 pounds over and over and over for years. And if that's you, then I got to tell you that you can make some simple changes and actually get the results that you want. And it's easier than you can imagine. And the first thing I'm going to tell you is that counting calories doesn't work. In fact, going out and exercising more doesn't work. See, the missing element here in weight loss, and quite often people miss that, is that it's a mind game. And they really discount not only the mind game and the belief systems, but also the emotional aspects behind the weight that you gained, right? So if you need to lose weight, that means you gain the weight, and there's a reason for gaining the weight. And so counting calories doesn't address the reason for gaining the weight. And exercising does not address whatever that underlying issue is. And the only thing, well, there's other things out there, but the best thing that you can use to address that stuff is, of course, hypnosis. And hypnosis really takes care of the mind game and the emotional aspects of losing weight. And it really puts you in a good position. That doesn't mean that you won't be counting calories. I mean, if you decide on a diet where you have to count calories after you've taken care of the mind game and the emotional aspects, then you'll count calories. If you come up with a different diet, I do a detox from a company called Purium, and it's super greens and protein, and I don't count calories. I'm allowed to have certain foods, and I just go with that stuff. So, and exercise, and getting yourself in the right mindset in the beginning, that'll make the exercise that you decide to do even easier for you, and you'll have a better and easier time implementing an exercising regimen, whatever that you're going to end up doing. So it's not about the physical things that you do. It's about the mind game. It's about the mind game, and it's about dealing with the emotional aspects. And so many of us, we are taught to stuff our emotions down, and when we stuff our emotions down, then they're stuck inside of our body, and it keeps an incredible amount of energy just to keep all these emotions stuffed down to the bottom. So when you deal with all that and you release all that, it just makes it so much easier. Then you're not using willpower and fighting your basic instincts all the time. You reprogram your base instincts so that you create different behavior, and there's nothing to force yourself to stop yourself from doing. You look after it from within, and then you transform your body from the inside out. When you try to work from the outside in, it doesn't work so well. You can force yourself for a while, but then you go back to being who you were. So unless you're willing to expend that energy all the time, forcing yourself to be that person you're not really, then you're going to have trouble. So if you deal with the mind aspect, the mind game, and the emotional stuff, then you're set and you're good to go. And my Hypnosis for Weight Loss workshop will help you deal with that. And you can find that on Udemy and on Mastermind. And you can find the links below, and you can get yourself set up with the Hypnosis for Weight Loss program. And it's a very, very reasonable price, much less than you'd expect to pay for a full hypnosis session. And for the results that you get, well worth it. Anyway, so that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you give me the thumbs up and subscribe. And until next time, have yourself a good one.